Vanscore and FNG. They've been hovering on top of this cliff face for a while now. We're waiting for Chelsea just to be a little bit too far out of position so they can howl up. VS stun, magic missiles coming on down, and that's going to hit perfectly as they run arrows. Sorry, Fisher trying to buy a little bit of space, but then Havors, he's actually trapped on the wrong side of this one. So even though they do bring down the Viper, Misery, okay, he has FNG build coming out for him. Vanscore hits the arrow perfectly on the Viper. The Force will come in, they don't have any extra Starfall damage, and then Vanscore just has to leave himself out. VS can follow stuff, but then Misery with the better start hitting on FNG as well as Vanscore. And Vanscore kind of locked in the corner there, and they just Firefly right over the top. Denny now comes in, the Sonic Wave and the extra attack doesn't miss uphill. He'll go into the Shadow Strike to Misery, the Wolves are diving under, not to mention the Big Wolf. That's Havors inside of his ultimate form. And Denny's only good.
Oh, as they say that they're actually going to try to sneak in Roche. This now is a really, really good move. But I'm not sure how successful they will be.
Exorcism still on cooldown for 6 more seconds, and that DD room, well, there's nothing left. And, well, where's the scout?
There's the wolf.
Yep.
Scout, yeah, exactly. It's coming right now.
They have observers and sentries here for the dire side, but the wolf comes in and scouts out what's going on. And NaVi, look at Teddy. He instantly blinks towards the pit. They want to get here before this is done. The mech charge already popped up here from Chessie. We got arrows flying in. Does it hit on Roshan? It does. Not a hero. The Fisher goes off to Funnick. Funnick still with no hex off, but in comes Teddy. The Orchid over on Misery. They force no Echo Slam anyway, but still a 1-for-1 trade-off. Misery will die in the side, triggering out for the Orchid. Roshan's down. Aegis will have picked up by Admiral Ball, while FNG, Chessie actually standing his ground and would pick up a kill over on him, but there's just too much stability and damage coming out from the dog as well as that Queen of Pain. He's getting ready to fight. The Alpha Wolf has just been substituted in for the War Stomp. For War Stomp, there's a quick swap. And Admiral Bulldog, he knew he was going to die pretty quickly now, loaded towards the front lines. The Aegis has already gone off, so Bulldog is ready for the sacrificial lamb, but the Doom is over on Chessie. He'll just tank that up while Funnick into the tree line. Not enough regeneration to keep him alive. And Alliance are going to try and force the issue a little bit more. Loader going to get stunned up. There's no secondary arrow with the silence over on the Mirana. Nicely cast by Loader. Oh, that's a big Sonic Wave right in the middle of Alliance. The Wave of Terror. Loader's lucky to actually evade that one, and they're two in the corner. The Wolves are coming in, and the scream from Dandy picks up both Loader and Bulldog. Misery trapped in the middle of Wolves, and somehow Havors survived.
With the Priestess of the Moon all the way side.
He got attacked by the Wolves, which put his blink dagger on the cooldown, but now he's still going to actually get the blink down. He's got the Orchid effect onto him, and then Havors triggers the BKB. Same with Funnick, they just run themselves in, and all of that was for a kill over on FNG. Chessie is trying to chase the kill on Vanscore. The only support here is you can really kill off at the moment. It's a double kill for that Viper. The Funnick, well, okay, that's a big ram being held back, but Havors, he's still there with the DD. Munching through, the Orchid stopping the shackles from Arcane, but there's 3 sticky name objects on Havors, and now they are actually diving themselves in too deep. The buyback will come. Funnick will TP himself outside the tree line with no flame break to stop him. And well, Dandy, he looks like he goes
as the Wolves are hitting Raxes and creeps walking to the base. Looks like the final engagement is about to happen.
Only if NaVi, well, actually, they're going up. They're running up. There's a swap already with the stun over on the Viper. They need to bring him down and get rid of that next for the fight. But the Starfall doesn't hit, but the Queen of Pain, however, does. The Orchid works perfectly. Loader will go down too. They've lost too many heroes. Misery and Admiral Bulldog running back to the well, but the mid-ranked is gone. And GG well played for game number 1, because there's a 2-game series for all D2CL. Misery, one last hurrah, try and bring down Vanscore, but he's going to get level death as well as Orchid again. So that is GG for game number 1. NaVi looking stable. Alliance kind of looking a little bit weird for their draft. I'm looking forward to seeing what they're capable of doing it when their draft makes a little bit more sense to us in game 2.
Yeah, I mean, I understand the baseline of their draft and like the notion of what they had behind the ideas, but first of all, they ran it against the Lycan.